gonna have it while we waving goodbye. I'm from Lone Star, speak on pie, I don't play.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
You're now connected to Jackie Work hard, play harder.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And for fans of long-reach shooting, this is a great matchup, Doris. These teams do a lot of work from beyond the arc.
Well, big-time legitimate threats from three-point range on both sides. These coaches also know how to put that to use. So perimeter defenders are on notice tonight. Get ready.
Now Sacramento starting five. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got that one up quick. Irving's got 5 points so far.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Outside, Sabonis. Here's Barnes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Three-pointer, Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Fox passes to Herter. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7-7 here in the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 22 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
On its way from Irving for two, and that comes off the assist by Jones. He's got 24.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Herder kicks to Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
Irving with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Herder, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 30 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Herder's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Sacramento. Irving finds Jones, jacks up a 3, and again it's Kyrie Irving with the triple. Irving's got 33.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Fox, no good. Dallas leading by 17. Latrey. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy...
Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that...
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lyles checked in for Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herder. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
That one goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Drives to the hoop on the wing, Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip. down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. From outside, off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's in there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The kick out to Sabonis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox from outside. Rebound by Williams. Doncic right side. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 16 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for the Kings. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Playing out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Duarte in at the three.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the dunk by Len.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the...
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game.
And he's tied Kirby's mark.
Good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night...
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book. And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
And the Kings making a change here. And it's the Kings with the ball. Timeout called by the Kings. Coaches say GA. The league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Lyle. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Fox, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
A shot's good from Irving.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
First personal foul.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Irving passes to Hardy. Back to Irving. Here's Prosper. Dallas moving it around. Shoots the three. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. McGee with it. He has yet to score. Monk, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving for three. And got it. Another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Good. That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's McGee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Outside, Fox. Pass to Duarte. Off target from outside. Irving dishes to Green. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got...
And another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of two straight at home. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Fox. Connects on the open J. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kleba, the pass to Irving. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Duarte. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Fox. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Barnes. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Golden State. Connects from three-point range.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
From past the arc, the Mavericks pull it in. Curry deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. Sabonis grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Huerter. No good on the shot. Good D by Jones. Hardaway from outside. Doesn't go for it. 1:43 left in the first half. Over in the corner, Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. The three, and there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Curry. Hardaway has got himself on the board with three there. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 39% in the second quarter. The pass to Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Josh Green's checked in for Exum. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. And good that time. He's got 10.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Sabonis sets the pick for Huerter. Passes to Sabonis. Mitchell outside. For three, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
Doncic looking it over. For the three. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And he is looking to add to it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you could join us. Lots of games around the NBA tonight. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Washington came away with the win against the Pistons in Detroit. That's their first win in, well, let's just say quite a while.
Just another great example of
You have to bring maximum effort to win in this league.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Mavericks.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possessions off, which is rare these days.
You gotta have thought they were the better club coming in. They certainly proved that, at least so far.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Thunderous stuff there for Murray, showing how explosive he can be.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how De'Aaron Fox is doing. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He told me that the injury appears to be a strained Achilles. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Sabonis kicks to Barnes. Pass to Herter. And here is Monk. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Doncic against Monk. He dishes it to Barnes. Murray outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Lively. Green against Barnes. And there's the pass to Doncic. Outside, Jones. No good on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here is Barnes. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Sabonis, no good. Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Doncic. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Monk against Doncic. To end the drought, the shot's good from Monk. Monk's got his second bucket tonight. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Herder against Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Monk, the pass to Barnes. Murray for 3. Here's Sabonis. Hits the jump hook. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Doncic passes to Lively. They kick it out to Green. On its way from Irving for 2. No good that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside, Sabonis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Free throw good, Sabonis. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. That one is no good.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Mitchell finds Monk. There's a screen by Murray. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
3 points.
Sabonis has got his 5th assist in this one. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. Floats one. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Sabonis' screen on Hardaway. Monk kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Sabonis. Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell with a nice move.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Hardaway is screen on Mitchell. Here's Curry. Powell trying to free himself up. It's blocked. Pass to Monk. Now here's Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Curry. Back to Hardaway. To stop the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's proving very difficult to guard Tim Hardaway Jr. without fouling the guy, especially when he's this aggressive.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. first one falls.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lyle comes in for Keegan Murray, and Chris Duarte's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Hardaway. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. It's deflected. And it's the Mavericks on the break. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Powell. 8 points for Tim Hardaway.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Beyond the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Out to Hardaway. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Sacramento, at the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Sabonis, and it's Duarte in at the small forward.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Monk, the pass to Duarte. Lyles with a wide open look. They get it again. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mitchell against Curry. Dallas moving it around. Now Exum, the kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Monk. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Here's Hardaway. This is to Williams. Sabonis grabs the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Now this team will play through and sometimes be carried by Domas Sabonis. He's doing work right now, guys.
Exum kicks to Hardaway. Drills it from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Duarte. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Exum. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Duarte. To the wing on the left. Here's Wiles. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Curry. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Over Monk. That one off the back iron and out. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Monk. Hardaway passes to Williams. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now, here's Exum. He's tightly guarded. The pass to Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Passes it to Monk. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Tries yet again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Then for the Kings, Keegan Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles. Barnes comes in for Duarte. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. And Mitchell drops them both. The Mavericks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Hardaway, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Mitchell kicks to Sabonis. Mitchell outside. Double team Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Mitchell. Powell sets a screen for Exum. Now the dish to Powell. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Sabonis. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Hardaway against Herder. Hardy passes to Powell. Out to Hardaway. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Herder. The Kings shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Nobody near Barnes. That 3 off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And the pass to Sabonis. To the wing right side. Barnes finds Murray. Over Williams. Powell pulls it in. Herder against Hardaway. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And we got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.